Hello all, welcome to another pickapile reading. This time around the theme is going to be what does your higher self want you to know about your spiritual development. By spiritual development, I don't mean going in the path of complete spirituality by the traditional conception of spirituality wherein we think it's all about meditation, it's about renunciation, it's about giving up pleasures of life. No, that's not spiritual development according to me. Spiritual development is in tune with personal development. Um, so, you know, we realizing, human beings realizing that we are the source, we are the Godhead. That is spiritual development according to me. So, your higher self wants to take across this reading to tell you what stage you are in and how you can better yourself to get to the best version that you can be. Okay, because there is still this, when we think of progress, we think it's absolute, but it's not. It's a process, right? So there is still scope for improvement even if you've achieved a certain level of accomplishment, right? So that's, I just wanted to give the context before I started the reading. So we'll be using 3 decks for this purpose, 4 decks in fact. For the first pile we have the High Priestess card from the Intuitive Night Goddess tarot deck, and for the second pile we have the High Priestess card again from the Wild Unknown tarot deck, and the third pile is the High Priestess card from the Tarot of Oppositions tarot deck. Okay, and for additional messages we'll use the Runes box deck, oracle deck. Okay, so these are the cards. You know the drill. To choose a pile, close your eyes, take a deep breath. Close your eyes, take a deep breath. Inhale, exhale that breath. And when you open your eyes, the first pile that you are attracted to is your pile. You could also be attracted to more than one pile at the same time. If you are, don't worry about it. So, pile 1, people. What does your higher self want you to know about your spiritual development? You chose the Intuitive Night Goddess Tarot deck, and if you look at this card, it shows someone in their feminine energy. It shows someone who is comfortable being who she is. So I would tell you, maybe you've been too much in your masculine energy before. Now you've started tapping into your feminine energy. By feminine energy, I mean both the soft feminine energy, the light feminine energy, and the dark goddess, feminine energy. It's like you've integrated all 3 parts of the feminine energies. What they call, I think they call the maiden. Oh, I forget. That's okay. Which means maybe it's a combination. The crone, I guess, maiden, crone, and something else. I'm sorry, I forgot about it, but this is what I feel you've tapped into, being comfortable in your own skin. Earlier, you may have been too much in your masculine energy, too much on your mind. Now you've started going with the flow of life. I see heavy sacral chakra vibes here, awakening of the kundalini within you. Okay, so in a few days time you are going to surprise yourself by being totally in your feminine energy. You've started resting more, you've started surrendering to the process, you've started going with the flow of life. You don't care whether you are in twin flame union anymore, or if you want, you don't expect other people to make you happy. You've started being happy on your own. That's what I see here. That's the energy that I get here. This is amazing progress, pile 1, and your higher self is super happy about you, about your progress. This person also holds this moon, this crescent moon on her hand, which tells me she started becoming more sensitive, which is you. You've started tapping into this beautiful sensitive side of yours. You've started celebrating yourself for who you are. You've started finally realizing that to be feminine is to be vulnerable, which is amazing, Pilwa. And one leg is on the ground and the other leg, she is dancing. So I get heavy sacral chakra vibes here. Becoming in tune with your shadow self as well. No longer worried about what other people will think about you. This has been your progress over the last few weeks or months or even years, pile one. And your higher self wants you to celebrate yourself more often like this. You've started, you now know the secret to manifestation. You now know what it takes to manifest the life of your dreams. You've started becoming a pro at manifesting the life of your dreams. I also get, for a few of you here or most of you here, you've started integrating your shadow side and you've started tapping into this beautiful sexual energy of yours, this heavy sacral chakra energy, and you've started using this beautiful sexual energy to your advantage. Not in a derogatory way, but to manifest the life of your dreams. That's what I get here. This is cool. Okay, so let us now move on to the cards. We'll see what the cards tell us about your spiritual development. Okay, what your higher self wants you to know about your spiritual development. 3 cards, please. 8 of Cups. Excellent. Ace of Swords in reverse. Amazing. Okay. And the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. I got it. Okay. So your cards are telling you, my dear pile one, that this chapter was not easy. You've started a new chapter and your higher self is telling you this, since you've just left out this old chapter and started this new chapter, this transition may not be easy for you at this time. Okay. So your higher self wants you to take it easy. Don't rush the process. Stop to smell the roses. You may have received that abundance, that money you've been waiting for, that no contact situation has come to an end. Your relationships have gotten better with your partner, with the people around you, and things have started flowing in your life because you've started flowing with the flow of life. You've started going with the flow of life. Okay. So yeah, but this was not easy. I'm sorry, because you had to make a lot of tough choices, and your higher self wants you to know you're on the right track. If you've been wondering, this is not me, why do I feel different? Yes, it's not you, because you've transitioned into one of the best versions of yourself. I cannot tell you you've now tapped into the best version of yourself because there is still more to come, right? Evolution is not a one-day process. It's not a one-month process. It's a continuous process. It's a journey, right? So your higher self wants you to know you're on the right track. You've tapped into your divine sacral chakra energy. If you're a tarot reader or a Reiki healer, your energy is radiating right now. You will appear so sexy to the opposite sex. You're going to receive a lot of attention, pile one. Just make sure you protect your energy. Okay. So your higher self is telling you, you could have been a very caring, nurturing person in the past. But now you've realized this is not who I am. I'm more than this person. I'm not a sum total of the people that I meet or the labels that I define myself with. I'm not that. I'm more than that. You've come out of the labels. That's what I see here. Okay. Yeah. If you thought before, I'm a mom, I'm a best friend, I'm a dad, or I'm an employee of this company. Now you're like, yes, I'm this, but I'm also more. That's what I see here. And your higher self is saying you're on the right track. You cannot be confined to labels. People did that to you once. Now you've started standing up for yourself. I get heavy King of Wands vibe here. You started taking control of your life. You're on the right track. Part of your life purpose, pile one, is to enjoy what you do. It's not about the destination. For you people, especially control freaks, you may have been control freaks in the past. For you people, especially, part of your life purpose is to enjoy the process, to be in the moment, to be still, to live life instead of going after what you want all the time. That's what I sense here. You've started realizing there is more to life than being just defined by labels. Okay? Wow. and you started crowning yourself more instead of waiting other people to do it for you. You no longer seek external validation from other people. You are your own validation system. You started going against the usual grind, social norms, and started telling yourself, this is my life, I'm going to start living it the way I want to, without thinking too much about morals or other things, social constructions of reality. You started writing your own moral code. That's the message that I get here very heavily for you. Oh my god, pile one, but I know this may not have been easy for you at all. And I want you to celebrate this. I don't know what you will do. Right away. Get yourself some gift. Go for a massage. I don't know what you will do. But I want you to take a minute. Even meditation can help. Write a gratitude list. Talk to yourself. Praise yourself more often. Okay? Please do it right away. Your higher self is, you are fully in tune with your higher self. Well, this is amazing. Just amazing. And your higher self is telling you, yes, you're right. You were right about walking away from this person or situation that was not in your highest good. You made the right decision. I know you don't seek validation, Palwan, because you become your own validation system, but the universe, your higher self, is just confirming you're on the right track. You're on the right track. What a beautiful message this is. This message, this card especially gives, you could also be, you've started tapping into your divine feminine energy, as I told you. Your feminine energy is on fire right now. You will attract, you may have already attracted a lot of blessings. Some amount of money may have come to you recently, or as I told you before, you may have been like, people just flock to you to praise you. You are in this flow state right now, receiving state. Wow, you've done a lot of work on yourself, Palwan. This cannot come about without healing. So I know what you've done. I can sense that energy here. And you finally understood, Palwan, how to take action towards the life of your dreams. In the past, you did it out of an impulsivity, the need to take control, the need to be in control. But now you realize, I do my bit, I do my part, and I surrender the rest to the universe. Oh my god, pile one, I'm so happy for you. Because this is screaming magician vibes. That's what I see here. As above, so below. You are reaping the rewards for your hard work and patience. You're a very spiritually developed soul because you've chosen to work on yourself. Yeah, this is amazing. So we'll now draw a card from the runes deck for additional messages. We'll draw 2 cards from this deck. This is a very cute deck. Okay. Maybe I should have done this before, but anyway. Okay. What additional messages do we have from pile one's higher self regarding their spiritual development? Fehu, cattle. Success, abundance, opportunity. What did I just talk about? You may have attracted some money in the recent past. Earned wealth, good fortune. Fulfillment, growth, expansion. There is no stopping you anymore, Palwan. You've decided what to do with your life. You now know what to do with your life. Earlier, you may have started, trusting the universe and not trusting yourself. But now you are like, I trust the universe and I trust myself. I know what to do with my life because I've started believing myself. Pile one, people. What are you doing with your life? I want you to comment below what you've done with your life. What was your journey like before? What you've done to yourself? I want you to talk about your spiritual development and praise yourself because you fully deserve it. Fehu. Okay. You're expanding like anything. In a week's time, you're growing week by week. Wow. Hadalas. Hail. Destruction, damage, distress, disruption, setback. Inner crisis, doubt, transformation. This gives me the Tower card vibe, which tells me it was not easy for you to cross this path because you had to make a lot of sacrifices. You had to sacrifice your short-term gains to look into your long-term goals. And it's not easy. You may have been filled with doubt, inner self-doubts. You've been going through this major transformation, pile one. I'm so happy for you. This is just amazing. This is amazing energy. And I don't know what to add further because you're on the right track. Keep doing you. Keep doing you. Okay, so this is all we have for you. As I mentioned before, there is nothing more that I need to add here because you're already on the right track. I want you to give yourself a pat on the back. Oh my God, wow, beautiful energy there, pile one. If you like this video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up icon. Comment on this video, talk to us, rave about your accomplishments and what you've done to your inner self. And subscribe if you've not done so already. Thank you so much. If you chose the card High Priestess from the Wild Unknown Tarot deck, this is your reading. What does your higher self want you to know about your spiritual development? When I look at this card, I see you started integrating your feminine and masculine energies. Earlier, you may have been too much in your masculine energy or your feminine energy. Now you understand what it is to act from an integrated, balanced state. And you started taking calculated risks about what you want. Earlier, you may have been too impulsive or doubted yourself a lot. You didn't see the magic that you were. Now you do. Now you realize you've always been the magic, not others. Earlier you may have been like, oh my God, this special person has given their attention to me. Now you're like, they are lucky that I've given them my energy. You've come to this point of celebrating yourself, pile two. And this is the development that you have made, the spiritual development. You're getting there. I have a feeling you are fully not in tune with your higher self just as yet because you're still on this journey. There may still be some inner doubt, some people-pleasing tendencies, the need to, say yes all the time to request, but you're getting there. Okay, sometimes you may be struck by indecision, doubts, but for the most part you started tapping into your innermost potential. That's what I feel here. You started taking calculated risks. Earlier you may have been frivolous or not very serious. People may have tagged you as immature. Now you're getting there. Okay, you're becoming in tune with your higher self. You're getting there. Okay, so we'll see what the cards have in store for you. Oh, this just popped out, the Tower card. You may also have some messages in pile one because I drew a card from the runes deck that corresponded to the Tower card. So, yeah, anyway, the Tower, 10 of Cups. Whoa, okay. Ace of Swords. Yes, pile one will definitely have a message for you. if you feel called to check it out. Okay, so you got the Tower, Ace of Swords, amazing cards, and the Ten of Cups. You started realizing at last, pile 2, that it takes two hands to clap, not just one. As I told you, you may have given too much to the point of depleting your energy and your resources in the past. Now you've started realizing it takes two people to work things out in a relationship, not just one. So you've started distancing yourself from people who no longer serve your highest good, which is amazing news. You've started validating yourself more. You now know your value, which is amazing. For the first pile, I think they've gone through tower moments in their lives in the past, in the recent past. But for you, I sense the energy of a tower moment coming up to disrupt your life entirely. Your life is going to become unrecognizable in a few months' time. Scorpio season is going to be life transforming for you. This is a timeless reading. So if you're listening to this, it could be anywhere in like 9 to 10 months. Your life is going to get this complete 180-degree shift. Scorpio season especially will be highly transformational for you. This is something that's impending for you. Your whole life is going to change. Don't feel afraid, because your higher self wants you to prepare your mindset for you to undergo this transformational change, which is why perhaps you were attracted to this reading, right? Nothing is a coincidence. Everything we consume, every conversation that we listen to, every movie that we watch, every song that we listen to has a message for us. Every life experience, though minutest or insignificant, it always has a message for our growth. Okay? Your higher self wants you to know you've been in survival mode for too long now, and in this next chapter of your life, which I just talked about, starting perhaps in 10 months, you will start thriving. You will start going against the grain, tapping into your individuality, and start living life king size on your own terms. Maybe you feel diffident about your communication skills. That's what I see here. Maybe people have told you this is not how you talk. You should speak in a more authoritative manner, or you may have been bullied in the past because of your communication. There is something related to communication that keeps coming through, so your higher self wants you to work on that. You've grown a lot spiritually, pile 2, but there is still scope for progress. No matter who we become, there is always scope for progress, right? Right. You will be pushed out of this survival mode very, very soon, my dear pile 2. And your higher self wants you to know, wants you to prepare yourself. And this tower moment will especially happen around relationships in your life. You're someone who wants a happy family, a happy environment. I doubt if you like to be alone. You always like to be surrounded with people. I also get some abandonment wounds here. So please heal your root chakra wounds. Listen to root chakra guided meditation as often as you can. Forgive the other person, forgive yourself. Imagine this teenage version of you standing in front of you. Listen to them, empathize with them, and forgive the person that hurt you. Forgive yourself, cry it all out. Okay. So you may not feel grounded right now, is what I feel. Either you may be too excited or feel nothing's working out in your life. I get the Four of Cups vibe here. You may either be feeling excited one time and super sorry for yourself the next. Like, life is boring, what am I doing with it? Why? So, this is not serving you because it's your mind that is doing the work here. You should start living more in the moment and start embracing life, going with the flow of life, and trusting the universe, right? The good news is you've already started doing it, but you keep going back and forth. That's the vibe that I'm getting here. You've already started doing everything, but it's just that when things don't go your way, you start doubting the process again. Okay, so instead of that, what you're meant to do right now is to accept this phase of your life and tell yourself, no matter what, I'm going to trust the universe and myself. Okay, and I'm not going to shy away from seizing control of my life. It's time for you to take control of your life. I'll do, and you don't have to feel guilty about it. I also get a lot of guilt feelings here. What if I start going after my dreams, but what if my parents don't like what I do? What if my spouse doesn't like what I do? What if this person doesn't validate me? You have a goal, you start manifesting it, but sometimes you have a feeling, will this person approve of my calling? No, you don't need that validation. And your higher self empathizes with you and wants to tell you, it's okay. It's okay to want what you want. There is no right or wrong. If you want something, chances are that thing wants you as well, right? So please keep going after what you want. Don't doubt the process. And even if you do doubt the process, realize it's okay to doubt the process at times, because we are human, we are imperfect, we are not perfect beings. So you're on the stage where things will look like they're not working, but they are, right? When we start reading a book, and when we are, suppose the book has some 30 chapters and we're on the chapter 17, and we don't know if the hero and the heroine will, ever meet or get together, if a union will take place or not. In the 17th chapter, supposing the hero falls in love with somebody else, right, or forgets the heroine, and we tell ourselves this is the end of the story? No, right? We carry on, we finish the book, and that's when we know the hero and heroine unite again. What I'm trying to say is, this is a very superficial example. What you don't see happening on the outside is not an indicator of your spiritual progress, because this phase that you are in, I get the heavy energy of Four of Cups, feeling drained, not knowing if things are working out in your favor. They are, it's just that they're not tangible. You're not meant to know. There are some things that we are not meant to know. Okay, but the good news is, pile 2, you started cutting cords with people who don't serve you any longer. You started distancing yourself from people who are victims, who play the victim game. That's amazing. That's amazing. Recently, you may have gone through an ego death where you realized the people you surrounded yourself with were not good for you. And you started manifesting your soul tribe, people that you can talk to seamlessly, people that you can resonate with. Amazing energy here, Titan. You're doing great. I want you to know that. Please create a gratitude list right away. Write down what you've accomplished thus far. The universe wants you to celebrate yourself more, because you don't know how valuable you are. Okay? So we'll now go to the runes deck to get some additional messages from your higher self regarding your spiritual development. 2 cards, please. Gebo, gift, success, union, happiness, obligation. Spiritual meaning is karma, inner equilibrium. It's very interesting that when I first started doing the reading, I told you, you've started balancing, integrating your divine masculine and feminine energies. And here we see inner equilibrium. This is amazing. You've already tapped into this energy of integrating your feminine and masculine energies. I know you're still not in the state of sustaining it fully, but you're getting there. The good news is you're getting there, okay? I get a lot of self-critical energy here, pile 2. your higher self wants you to work on it. Your higher self wants you to be very careful and cautious how to talk to yourself, because you are doing a lot of work, but the way you talk to yourself, convincing yourself that there is nothing moving in your life. See, I'm stumbling on my words. How do you talk to yourself? Observe, pile 2. Observe how you talk to yourself. The moment some negative thought enters your head, the moment something tells you, I feel so bored, nothing is working out in my life, the higher self, your higher self wants you to change how you talk to yourself, change that pattern of thought. Okay? Yeah. Your higher self wants you to know whatever you've gone through in the past was a result of your past life karma. Okay? And there is nothing that you can do about experiencing all those things that you did. So if you hold a grudge against someone because they did harm to you, your higher self wants you to know, because I still get that sense of vindictive tendency in you, wanting revenge. Yeah. So please let go of that tendency. You're getting there, but sometimes your mind is tricking you. Sometimes it may not be your energy at all. It may be the energy of people that you talk to. So please be very careful. Whenever you get that negative thought, whenever you get that vindictive thought, just pull it out of your head, throw it away. Okay? One more card, please. Raido or Rhino, I don't know how to pronounce this, but that's okay. Wagon, right. What's happening to me? Please pay attention to your throat chakra, pile. Yeah. Earthly meaning: travel, communication, decisive action, reunion, progress. Inner path, destiny. As I told you before, whatever has happened to you, pile 2, if you've not been seeing things on the outside, at the tangible level, they are coming soon. Okay? You've been going through this massive level up deep inside. So, your higher self wants you to make a decisive action about going towards the life of your dreams. I just mentioned it a couple of minutes back, right? I get a lot of confused energy here. What do I want to do with my life? What is my life purpose? Shall I do this? Shall I go after this? A lot of air sign energy. My dear pile 2, please meditate every day. Clear your mind. Okay? If you're distracted, you cannot come to a conclusion about what you want. And it's not in your head. It's from your heart that you make that. Oh my God, why am I stumbling with my words? Pile 2, get out of your head. Get out of your head. I want you to repeat this mantra every day. I'm ready to receive blessings from the universe. I'm ready to step into my sacral chakra energy and start flowing with life. Okay? Please, some of you here, you've not been sleeping well. Please sleep well. Okay? Don't let your anxiety get the better of you. Right? You should sleep well. You need a lot of rest right now. Don't feel bad about it. If you've been wanting to sleep more compared to your usual sleeping hours, tell yourself it's okay. Give your body the permission to do what it wants. Listen to your body. Okay? Success is coming. Whatever you've been manifesting, whatever you want in your life is coming your way. But it's just that you need to be clear about what you want instead of sending back and forth messages. You're already on the right track, pile 2, but it's just that sometimes your mind creates doubts in you. Sometimes you feel nothing's working out. That's the problem here, nothing else. Okay? So if you like this reading, please hit that thumbs up icon. Share with the world about your journey, and because you've already started working on your sacral chakra, and subscribe if you've not done so already. Thank you so much. Let us now move on to pile 3. If you chose the High Priestess card from the Tarot of Oppositions, this is your reading. Look at this serene looking High Priestess. Mm, okay. Okay. Um, your throat chakra is on fire right now, pile 3. Which means you're not just speaking your truth, but started living your truth as well. You now know how to keep secrets to yourself, okay, from prying eyes. You now know whom to trust. You know how to lead an authentic life, an emotionally authentic life. That's what I get here. You started, even if you've not tapped into this energy fully of emotional authenticity, you're getting there. That's what I feel here. And the way you talk to yourself has changed over the weeks. You're more comfortable in your own skin now. You've started telling yourself, I will reach success no matter what because I deserve more. Maybe you thought you didn't deserve more previously. But now, in the recent past, you started telling yourself, I deserve more because I deserve it. I fully deserve this energy. I feel I deserve good luck. I deserve abundance. I deserve it all. You want it all. I see some kind of a ravenous energy here, a desire to accomplish, this drive, masculine energy. You may have tapped recently into your masculine energy, divine masculine energy. You could be seeing 1111 a lot lately, or you could be devotees of Lord Shiva. Yeah. For my tarot readers and psychic people here, healers, light workers, everybody, you finally started realizing life purpose is all about the journey, not the destination. Chasing my life purpose is not the right thing. It's not what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to enjoy the journey as opposed to the destination. Heavy sacral chakra vibes here. You could also be attracted to pile 1. If you're not, that's fine. You've started becoming more calm and composed because now you realize divine timing is at play here. I get a lot of soft, composed, soft feminine energy for this pile. Let the divine do its part. Let me do my part. I will tap into my soft feminine energy. Wow, wow. Pile 3 people. This is amazing. You've started receiving downloads from your Akashic records, and you may have been compelled recently or suggested by somebody to read a book or watch a movie, and when you did it, you got the message that you've always wanted. That's what I see here. So whenever you feel compelled to watch a movie or talk to somebody, you started trusting your intuition more. You started doing it. Okay, so let's see what the cards have in store for you. This is the Tarot of Possessions. What does your higher self want you to know about your spiritual development? Pile 3. 3 cards, please. 3 of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. Interesting. King of Wands in reverse. About your spiritual development. Okay. Pile 3. I get a feeling that you could be feeling drained right now. Not having the energy to do anything. This is because I'm not scaring you, because you started realizing your life purpose. You've now realized the life purpose is not just about some destination, it's about the journey. So when we make progress, the beings around us, good or bad, depending on their nature, will try to either pull us down or help us attain our goals. So, inadvertently, you may be leaking your energy right now, and your higher self wants you to start protecting your energy more because you're on the right track. But it's just that of the three piles here, maybe it's you who need that spiritual protection more. So please start working with, start visualizing that about, oh my god, why am I stumbling? Anyway, anyway, please start working with crystals if you feel called to, or visualize. There are a lot of visualization exercises. There are also a lot of guided meditation videos available on YouTube. Listen to them. Clear your auric field every day. Clear your aura. Take salt baths. That's what I get here. Some beings around you are trying to make you doubt yourself, or these are not physical beings. Okay, I'm not scaring you, but that's what I see here. You could have felt their attack, psychic attack recently. Um, so they want to pull you back to the person that you once were. This is not happening. You're very heavily protected. But from your part, on your behalf, you need to start acting on your energy, right? You need to start protecting it. So your higher self wants you to start protecting your energy more often and clear your space, energetic space, and your desk. It should not be cluttered at all. Please organize your desk. Please make sure your thoughts are organized, your space is organized. Decluttering is important for you right now. You're on the right track, but there are certain forces who are trying to pull you back because you've started realizing, understanding the purpose of your life, which is not to chase your life purpose, but rather to enjoy it, right? Okay, I feel so heavy right now, so I want you to take a minute along with me to ground your energy. Spend more time in nature. I don't want to scare you. You're fully protected, but from your end, you need to start protecting your energy as well, which is exactly what the point is. No matter how protected we are, we still need to work, right? We still need to make sure we do some kind of an effort from our end, right? Okay, so um, I'm just very curious. I'm going to ask the deck. I just pulled, I was trying to pull cards from this deck. So you could also be attracted to pile 2. If you're not, that's fine. It could be your past energy. So anyway, how can pile 3 protect their energy better? I'm curious on your behalf because I don't like this energy. Pile 3. Nine of Wands. What did I talk about? This is someone who's very defensive, right? Someone who defends their energy. What did I just talk about? Protect your energy, defend it. And this person, this masculine figure, is wearing an orange dress, this pant or something, which tells me orange is the color of the sacral chakra. Embody your masculine energy while being in your feminine energy, your soft feminine energy. That's the vibe that I get here. And this person is in a forest, which tells me spend more time in nature. Okay. Your higher self wants you to be defensive about your energy. Don't give it away freely, even to the people in your life. Don't give it away freely. You need to start defending your energy by 3. That's the message that keeps coming across. Defend it and don't feel guilty about it. You could be feeling this person needs me, but I'm not able to do anything for them. No, it's, as I told you, this is a lower entity that is trying to pull your energy back by making you doubt yourself, by making you want to deplete your energy by giving too much of your energy to other people. Don't succumb to this temptation. This is going to be a temptation for you, pile 3. This is what your higher self wants you to know about. Since the theme is what does your higher self want you to know about your spiritual development, I think this could be a recurring theme in your life. Yeah, this is a recurring theme. The more you start progressing, the more you feel you're being pulled back, but that's not your energy. It's the lower entities that are trying to pull you back because you are very powerful. You're extremely powerful. The moment you realize how powerful you are, these lower entities are trying to bring you back to your surface level, to the level that you were previously in, to the past self. But you need to start fighting this urge to go back to your past self. This is a very interesting message. I've never channeled anything like this before in my tarot journey at all. This is extremely interesting. Please ground your energy as often as you can, pile 3. Take long walks in nature. This also tells me you have the potential to become a great psychic medium. You can talk to your ancestors. You can feel spirits' presence nearby. I'm not scaring you again. You have that potential. If you want to develop it, now is the right time for you to do it. If you don't feel called to do it, that's fine. But if you want to, here is a potential option. Okay, you can tap into that psychic ability of communicating with spirits, your ancestors, and just be careful whom you let into your energy field. Okay, you have to be very strong if you are a psychic medium. You really have to defend your energy. Yeah. The good news is you've started doing this with the people in your life. But these negative entities, lower entities that are not tangible, you don't know that they exist. You don't know that you've been going back and forth, going back to your past self because of these entities. But now that you know, you are here for a reason, my friend. Right? This is amazing. This is amazing. 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, as I told you, you now know what your life purpose is. You've identified it already. This person is bent, he's studying, he's reading. He is concentrating, focusing on his craft. He's not distracted by anything. Right? There is an angel here that's guiding him. You've disciplined yourself a lot, pile 3, over the years. I see a lot of self-discipline. You've started disciplining yourself. You no longer require external discipline. Somebody to push you to become who you want to become. You've started doing that to yourself. You've started pushing yourself to your limits. That's amazing. Okay, this is very interesting. Okay, anyway, we'll get some additional messages from the runes deck. 2 cards, please. What does your higher self want you to know about your spiritual development, my dear pile 3? Fehu. Achieve a goal. Attract money. Succeed in business. Promotion or new job. Okay, this is a talisman card. So, if you feel called to do this, on a piece of paper, draw the Fehu sigil. I think it's called a sigil every day. Okay, at least 21 times every day. Okay, this symbol Fehu, the Fehu symbol, Fehu, Fehu symbol, draw it on a piece of paper 21 times every day to attract luck, money and abundance. This tells me you need to start manifesting the life of your dreams by defending your energy. That's what I think it is. That's what I feel it is. Please start doing this, pile 3. You will see tangible results in the next 2 days. Whenever you're listening to this, this is a timeless reading. So, when you do this, draw the Fehu, Fehu, type Fehu on the Google search bar. You will get a lot of results. You will see the symbol. Draw it on a piece of paper. Doesn't matter what ink you use. Doesn't matter. Just draw it 21 times a day. In the next 2 days, a surprise awaits you. That's what I see here. You're reaping some kind of an abundance soon. Okay, very interesting. This is the Ansuz card. This is also a talisman card. What are the chances? You're being very heavily protected. Talismans, this tells me you need to start energizing objects which are called talismans, right? And use them to protect your energy. Like you could use such bracelets like this with this evil eye symbol. Yeah, this is what. No, I've energized it by talking to it. I've set strong intentions, and whenever I feel down, I touch it. This bracelet, this evil eye bracelet. You could get this online on Amazon or anywhere, or such bracelets, or in India, if you're in India, in temples they try such knots which protect our energy. I got this from um, um, a temple of goddess Kali. So if you feel called to do it, you should do it, okay? And your higher self wants you to protect your energy by using talismans. This is amazing. This is really amazing. It's as if the universe is trying to, your higher self is really trying to help you by wanting to defend your energy against all odds, to keep you, to sustain you, to make you linger in that state of your power, your fullest authenticity. So Ansuz is, I'll just read out, carry this card to open your mind, connect with a higher power, broaden your horizons and invoke wisdom. So invoking wisdom, when I read that, I heard the word Akashic records. So I think you're meant to tap into your Akashic records right now. Please listen to any kind of Akashic records, hypnosis meditation or guided meditation. There is this channel called Pura Rasa, which I absolutely like. Purarasa, whose meditations are fantastic. This is just a personal, recommendation. So if you feel called to do it, please listen to Pura Rasa meditation. Okay, connect with a higher power, and connect with talismans. Please draw the Fehu symbol on a piece of paper every day for at least 21 times for the next 2 days at least. And as for the answers card here, I get the message that you need to start working with talismans more. Supposing you have a crystal, any kind of object, it doesn't have to be a costly object, it doesn't have to be this fancy object, even if it's just a card, right? Even if it's just this card, which is incidentally the King of Wands in reverse against the same card, energize it. I think you're under some kind of a psychic attack here. I'm not scaring you. This is not what I do, but I know these things exist, okay? This could also be evil eye. You may be envied, or you could be under a lot of jealousy while dreaming. So please energize, some kind of an object. It could be a rock, it could be a crystal, it could be anything, or a pen. Energize it by praying to it and talking to it. Tell it, what your intention is, okay? Talk to it. I cannot tell you what your intention is going to be, but just talk to it, okay? Do it your way. So this is all I have for you. This has been a very interesting reading. If you like this reading, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends and family, and comment below as to what your feedback is. Subscribe if you've not subscribed to the channel already. Thank you so much for your patience.